Hello, hello, hello. Who are you looking for? It's Taurus time. How you doing, Taurus? It's time for your reading. What's up with you? How you doing? This gonna be a little X-rated. So, but tell you something. If you ain't supposed to be here, you need to leave the house. Cause I'm telling you, I'm finna be straight blood. We finna talk about what did he feel when it was the last. He was rocking on that sucker. He thought it was going. He thought it was gonna go red. He was gonna get red. You jumped right the hell up. What was the last thing? What was he thinking at that moment? Do you really know what he was thinking? Let's see. Let's think it. What is the person gonna be saying that when you get hook up with them? What they gonna be saying when you jump off, and that's that. Okay, let's see, Taurus. Let's see what they're talking about. Bring it to the house. And bring it to the shakeout. So if you don't like what I'm talking about, hit the door. Cause it's X-rated up in here, and I don't need no kids. I don't need no problems. I don't need no singles. I tell me I ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing. No, I want to hear that. We ain't got time for that. So you move it on out. Get out of the east side. Cause mama going out of the south. Hey, please don't go look at you. I always don't go on the wheel. Okay, let's get started. Got me all wild up. Anyway, how y'all doing? We finna talk about what is he or she thinking. Cause you just jumped off of that. What was that? What was that? Let's see. What was he thinking? Or the person you with versus what was you thinking? Was it deliberately you jumped off of that? Yes, Taurus. Deliberately. The next time you do, you jump off of it, be deliberately. Or whatever you already did this. It's either deliberately, okay, or you basically want to know what was thought when you took off. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's break it down. Let's cash it in, spirit. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Let me see. These cards kind of X-rated, so I can't be showing y'all exactly what's on them because they got a lot of nudity to them. So, you know, and I explain that to you. This is X-rated top, and it's already going all the place. Somebody don't like this. If you don't like to be in the kitchen, baby, let this sink it out. Get out. Spirit. What was, and let's get it straight, the question that I want. What was Taurus thinking when that person, as you was coming downtown, going down the river, they cut it off and jumped off of it? What was you thinking at that time? And then you didn't see no more. What was you thinking? And was Taurus or whoever Taurus was with, was they on purposely doing that? And what was they thinking at the time? What was they trying to do? Okay, let's see. Hey, Spirit, what was they thinking when they did you like that? When you did them like that? When you cut it off and jumped out, what was they thinking about you? How do they feel? You look backwards. The Spirit say they think, because you got the Six of Cups, you looking backwards and stuff like, man, did I just get screwed or what? Really? You made them think about, should I regret leaving the last situation that I was in? Did I make the wrong call by make the wrong turn choosing you, Taurus? On the S, you actually would you made they made you go backwards. You flip back on. You couldn't. You say, hey, that ain't work, but they ain't work. Now we're gonna go on more on that question. Why was you thinking backwards? Why was he thinking he wanted to go backwards after that? Because it's inner delusions. Because now it's inner delusions. Now you know what you expect. And that was a waste of your time and effort and waste your time waiting on that D. You wait on that. So it's the end of these illusions that you own. You know whether you want, you know, I want you. It don't look like you wanted it. Wasn't like you thought it was. So you pulled out. You like, heck no. I ain't gonna give you all the ice cream when it ain't feeling good like it's supposed to. If I'm gonna open up, we're gonna open up now. That's just how I feel about that, you know. This is my little touch into that. Okay. What else, Spirit, was they thinking? What else was they thinking about Taurus? You got the Two of Cups with the Queen. Beware. She who offers love to you, beware. Because you're not going to get full love. Because that's the problem. You cut that off. You cut that love in half when you did that. At least that's what they're thinking. Their mind is, you know, the S didn't work right, and the poop, I gave it all I got, and then that's what I get. You hurt the gut. That's what you did, Taurus. You hurt that heart of theirs. Just what you made them go in their freaking feelings. Well, hey, I tried to love you, Taurus. I gave it a good fuck. Don't mean to laugh, no disrespect. Hey, everybody around here, hey, I'm a comedy and I'm a fun person and I like to joke. And I'm going to make it to you down like what I see. Now let's finish talking about it. If you want to hear it, if you don't, hey, you want to know my advice on this one. I'm going to tell you. Okay. What was you thinking when you did this person like this? And why you did this person because of the Tower. You felt like something shattered of your structure. Something shattered your thinking about this person. This person did something to bring a Tower, and you're realizing that's what you done. The Tower was on alert. Let's see. What else? More on this Tower. More on the Tower, Spirit. Give me more on this Tower. Why it's here for that person. Friends of woman. Okay. Some of you have the Two of Swords. Some of you were going to get into a competition where you get into a fight over basically a chick or whoever. I don't care, you want to call it a chick or your Cadillac or your bicycle, whatever it is, you're going to fall in love with it, okay? The problem is friends among women. So you know, women be cackling, okay? And women like to start stuff, especially when it comes to your inner and divinely in your dinner and your deeply what feeds you, what fuels you. And when that's violated, all you want to do is, I want to F you up, technically. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel good. Okay? But you got to get out of that mindset. There's got to be some kind of effort somewhere in this solution here. Somebody wants it and somebody wants to cut and play games. Cut and dry, you're playing games with the poo-poo. And when you keep playing games with the poo-poo, the doo-doo, whatever you're doing, Taurus, whichever one of you doing it, y'all are gonna end up, your friendship gonna battle, it's gonna be over. Cause basically, can I say it? Sex possession. Cause you have done that. And that is no caps. Okay? So there is some addictions in this situation. Yep. What is the addictions to this lover? What do they love? What is the position they love so much? Okay. They love their complexion. This person loves their pretty complexion. They're drawn to the complexion of this person's body, how the freshness of the skin looks. Somebody wants to, that skin just drives them to where they go. This is what I'm feeling. I'm just telling you what I'm feeling. But anyway, let me cut it out. But anyway, that skin turns this mofo into a hoe. You know what I'm saying? In other words, you bring out the snake in that sucker. You can call it whatever. You don't like the whole world, but you bring it out. That other person bring out the hoish in them when they see you. When you come around, it's time to, hey baby, what time is it? What time of the day? What color is it? Where you gonna ride? How you gonna go? Ride it, baby. Sick mind. I ain't riding it all the time. First of all, ride to the house. Okay? Don't be riding me talking I'm riding every day at the sun. Every time you call, we gonna ride. I don't know when you might be riding now. You need that many rides. You need that many pretty bad rides. There's something wrong when you need too many rides in one day. Y'all know how to y'all some freaky. Some people go 18 times a day. I was like, lady, dang, how you working? I work at home. So every time you take a break, oh, it's time to get back in the kitchen now. Oh, let's go in the back. I don't want that kind of life. I don't need over exaggerating my Peter. Sometimes you gotta feel like a nut, and sometimes I refuse to be a nut. And that's really no capping up in this street. You got some love affair this deep. This stuff is deep here. This person gets off, you can whoever you got. They see your skin and don't need to lie, but they're over here. You freaking pervert. Anybody do all that over there freaking off of your skin and shit? I'm like, excuse me, sir, but it's you a little something ain't sinking in. You done caught him in the closet. He done came out the closet, and you didn't do it. Oh, he freaking on while you sleeping, and you like, what's you like, I wanna hurt this little no brain. Those, you better be glad we ain't around nobody. Cause if anybody saw it, I feel embarrassed and I'm gonna attack them up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm feeling about this situation. You need to. You got that exotic. See, Taurus, when you got that exotic, when you got that vegmonic, real your own end kind of shoe down there. Oh my God, you'll rule the world. Cause you're on top of stuff. But you don't know what kind of shoe you got. You know, if you got that shoe that's tight and nobody want to wear, tell you something. They're going to try to tie that down. So they come for it. Now if you got that loose shoe and it just flopping around and, oh no, we going back to the store with that motherfucker. We got cheated on that deal. That's the wrong size shoe or something. No, you know, shoot. Then all you get your shoes got Jordan sign and the Jordan sign fall off as soon as it. Like, nah, so you found somebody that put a tape and Jordan sign on there. And you know, people do some dumb things, I'm telling you. Be on the side of the road, tape Jordan signs. And I'm like, why is this like this? Well, and all I get is, what? See, I can understand. Yeah, you can't understand, you just screw the woman over. But anyway, that's just like, when you go on a date, and it's halfway cocked, then it don't get all the way flopped. In other words, when you want to flop back over here, you come back over here and flop anytime, baby. Because that's what they thinking. You know, they're wanting you to do that more often. You come downtown, you can live here, but not you. You're liberated. It's about, you're looking at the skin you're getting off of. You're not getting off of the real person. That's what you don't like about this person. They're addicted to your skin, but not addicted to your feet. That, man, there's some freaking people in the world. I'll tell you this. Your pee is more attractive than your skin. And that's what they're attracted to, but they had to even that stuff out. So in other words, they put a bag over you, and they just get busy. You know what I'm saying? That's what this person is thinking. It's a crazy freaking type. Man. People are some freaking people. And this is why I said X-rated, not for kids, and don't think a lot, because I'm telling you, some kind of love ain't good kind of love. Because what's going on this table is, we gon' keep this a secret until I figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Then I'll tell the world. And really, I'm saying over here, darling, really, darling, if I'm really not close to you and don't give a crap, then why the heck are you telling me? And why are you whispering? Because you're insecure about things that you do. You can nail things in the bag, but you can't balance out your stuff you do. That don't work like that. You got to balance out your love life, your family life, time for your person, or you lose that person that you taking granted of, and you shouldn't do that, because that's where people mess off, and they lose a good, actually viable person in their life because of their stupid, and I mean stupid thinking. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. Anyway, that's your reading for today on your love and your S life. Honey, let me tell you something. They miss you, because that stuff was, like I said, pretty deluxely tight, and they love it. So don't think they're going too far. This person, they can tell you what they want to. They'll hop over the river for you. You just ain't used your leverage yet. So I'm telling you something. From me to you, there's things that you do that they know you good at. So they'll be there for a minute. Okay? If they leave, they'll come back. And then you gotta decide whether you gonna take them back. Cause I don't want everybody that took a piece of my lollipop. If my lollipop ain't mine, baby, I don't want it. That's just the way it is. I'm making it simple, and I ain't sugarcoating, and I ain't scared, cause I don't share. At least I'm open and I'm telling you straight up. That's what's wrong with people today. They lie, cheat, cause they don't want nobody to have an option. That's what's wrong with young people. You have the right to say yes or no. Thank y'all for joining me. I will be back with another daily reading. Let's say this. Let me give a shout out to my Tauruses. Yay, yay, yay. Holla, holla, Taurus. Peace. Keep your head up. Be strong. Be strong. Be not wrong. Be strong and not wrong. Good night.